Hello everyone, today I'm going to give a talk on semiconductor diode. Now before starting off with the semiconductor diode, let me give a brief review on what is an ideal diode and its characteristics. Now, a diode is symbolically represented in this manner. Now if a current I is flowing in this direction and voltage is V, we can say that this is a forward bias. And if the current is flowing in the opposite direction, we call it as reverse bias. Now generally an ideal diode follows two conditions. The first condition is when I is greater than 0, V equal to 0. And the second condition is for V less than 0, your I equal to 0. Now the first condition is satisfied when we have forward bias condition. Here in this case, we find that this diode will behave as a short circuit. Now this is the condition for the reverse bias, and in this condition we find that the diode will act as an open circuit. Now when we plot the characteristic graph, we find that the first condition, when I is greater than 0, V equal to 0. That means, suppose it's V, and suppose this is I. Now I greater than 0 when V will be 0. So the graph will be plotted here. And for the reverse bias condition, when V less than 0, I will be 0. That means it will be negative. So this is your forward bias and this is the reverse bias. So thus we can say that the condition for the ideal diode will satisfy these two. Now next we move on to the semiconductor diode. Now in case of semiconductor diode, we say that it is a combination of p-type semiconductor and n-type semiconductor. Now when p side is positive and n side is negative, we call it to be forward bias, and when p side is negative and n side is positive, we call it to be reverse bias in case of semiconductor diode. Now the condition is I equal to Is e to the power V by n Vt minus 1. Now this is the condition which we apply to semiconductor diode. Now here your n is equal to 1 for IC diode and n equal to 2 for discrete diode. Your Vt is the thermal voltage which is nearly equal to 26 millivolt. Now in case of reverse bias condition, let me start. Now when V is very negative value, very high negative value, we find that this portion is equal to 0. And finally for reverse bias condition, your I becomes minus Is. So this is nothing but reverse saturation current. Reverse saturation current. Now Okay, now for this thing, the condition becomes like when I is less than 0, when V is less than 0, I is equal to minus Is. That is when V is not less than 0, V is when a very high negative value. But in case of the ideal diode, we found out that when V is less than 0, I equal to 0. So this is just the difference between the ideal diode and the semiconductor diode. Now let us go on to the, in case of reverse bias, it will follow like this. Now let us move on to the forward bias condition. Now in case of the forward bias condition, what we find is, in case of forward bias condition, when V is a positive value, as the equation is an exponential one, we find that it will move in this direction. So what happens here actually, at certain amount of voltage, the current increases rapidly. So this is nothing but it is your cutting voltage. So now when we approximate, we find that this thing it's almost equal to the ideal characteristics of an ideal diet. So we can just say that the characteristics graph of an ideal diet is shifted to your V cutting. That is, the characteristics of an ideal diet is shifted to V cutting. Now, in case of this reverse condition, what we see is at certain amount of voltage, the current suddenly decreases at an exponential rate. So here, this V is nothing but your GZ, that is Zener voltage, and this region we call it to be the breakdown region. Now here, in this case, in the reverse bias condition, three points have to be very clear. First is the VZ, next is the I knee, third is VD max. Now what is I knee? I knee is the current, and after which the current increases rapidly in a constant rate. And VD max is the VD max is the maximum power dissipation after which the diode will not work. So VD max will be given by VZ into I. So overall we can see that in case of semiconductor diode, we have this as forward bias and this as reverse bias. So the diode which is working in this region, we call it to be Zener diode, and the diode which is working in this region, we call it to be rectifier diode.